Yeah, we explored how India should move ahead in the coming years, particularly from an economic empowerment perspective for its population, as well as to meet the environment and sustainability goals that India has committed to between now and 2070 of being a net zero. We actually went with a 2050 goal based on the Paris Agreement of keeping the global temperatures only at 1.5 degrees above the pre-industrial levels. With those two goals, what we really looked at is what's the real agenda for the next 10 years, because this is where we have to provide escape velocity to these two goals of economic empowerment to our population, as well as to meet the sustainability goals. And I think the summary of the research is that in the next 10 years, we could get to a point where a large part of our billion population that is today below the empowerment line defined as $12 PPP per capita per day income, that's about 300 rupees per day, which is a higher bar, which is a more stringent bar compared to the World Bank poverty definition of $2.15 a day. But nevertheless, this gives people a shot to social mobility, and we think a large part of that population could go beyond the empowerment line, could rise above the empowerment line. And then the other goal is, can we keep half our carbon emission intensity as part of our GDP, as a fraction of our GDP? And collectively, our research tells us that it'll take about $11 trillion of additional capital spending to meet these twin goals. The way out is that a large part of this distance could be traveled on the back of macroeconomic growth, growth in GDP per capita, growth in businesses, because that helps put money on the table. And the other aspect is innovation, both business innovation and technology innovation, which makes more and more technologies get into the money, business cases start working. But equally, the innovation, particularly digital innovation, that leads to much more accessibility of the economic gains to the broader population.